If you've been following my channel from the very beginning, you will have noticed that at the start of 2020, the content I was posting on YouTube began to change and to include a lot more business elements and videos about starting and running a coaching business. I didn't know it at the time, but that was the beginning of a turn in my business. And it took me another few months to officially make that turn and switch my work focus from personal finance coaching to financial coaching in a business context and business mentoring for coaches. In this video, I want to share with you what is it that I do as a financial coach and business mentor for coaches and how I help my clients start and run coaching businesses. Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Alisa and I have been running my own business, The Savvy Corner, since 2017. I started off as a personal finance coach working with individuals to help them get their finances in order. And I did that for a few years until I officially stopped taking on personal finance coaching clients in 2020. So what do you do now, Alisa? I hear you ask. I realized that I've done this transition without any launches or announcements, so what I want to do today is to explain exactly what I do as a financial coach and business mentor for coaches, why I decided to change the focus of my work, and what obstacles I had to face. So grab a drink and let's jump straight in. Why did I decide to make this change in the first place? Was I not happy as a personal finance coach? Yes, I was happy, but something was missing. You might know that I have a background in accountancy and business analysis, and I have always been interested in the commercial aspect of running a business theory and how to apply it, the many tools that we have at our disposal when it comes to measuring the financial health of a business, and so on. Those were the things that I loved about my job when I was employed, and I didn't get to use this knowledge and experience in my work on personal finances. In addition to that, knowing about my background, a few business owners started to ask for my help as a financial coach, but they wanted help with their business finances, not their own money. I actually started to work with them as a financial coach and business mentor way before I officially made the switch in my business. And once I started doing this kind of work, I realized how much I enjoyed it and how much more satisfaction it was giving me as a professional. I could help people with their money beliefs and mindset while at the same time use my financial and strategic thinking skills to help them with the business side of things. So when the pandemic hit, it gave me the opportunity to reflect on what I was doing, what I enjoyed doing, where my business was going, etc. So I made the decision to stop doing personal finance coaching and focus on financial coaching and mentoring in a business context instead. Now, this wasn't an easy decision, and I faced a few difficulties in the process. The first one being that I had a 5-year plan for my business that I started in 2017, and changing the focus of my work meant abandoning that plan. Now, I'm not one to give up on something and not take things to completion, so I had to do some introspection work before coming to terms that I will never fulfill that plan. Then there was the decision to stop some collaborations like the one I had with Harvard Business Review because I did not want to produce personal finance related content anymore. I also stopped other collaborations too, but I'm not going to go into detail here. Perhaps the toughest part was the fear that I was going to disappoint the audience that I had at that point in time, who were all following me for my personal finance content, and not all of them were interested in business or in coaching. So a few people unsubscribed from my email list, others stopped watching my YouTube videos, unfollowed me on LinkedIn, and so on. This was to be expected, and looking back now, I don't regret my decision. And really the effects on my audience were not devastating, but I didn't know that at the time. Considering that I did the switch in the middle of a pandemic, it could have been a lot worse. Before we move to the part where I explain what my work looks like now, if you're enjoying the video so far, I would appreciate it if you gave it a big thumbs up and consider subscribing. If you're inclined to leave a comment, that would make my day. It really helps to support the channel, and I thank you in advance if you do. Okay, now that I've told you why I decided to change the focus of my work and the difficulties I faced in the process, let me explain what is it exactly that I do and how I work with coaches. The services I offer are a blend of business mentoring, financial coaching, and business consulting, all packaged up in a program that is aimed at helping coaches start and run financially viable coaching businesses. I only work with qualified or soon to be qualified coaches because they understand what coaching really is, how it differs from other services, and the value coaching can bring to a client. My YouTube videos are a very good indication of the type of knowledge that I impart to my clients. How to choose a niche and ideal client, how to create a coaching offer, price it, market it, and sell it, all the way to what it means to be a business owner and the mindset shifts that need to happen within you. That is the mentoring bit, but I also do consulting around choosing the best business model that is appropriate for someone depending on their circumstances and goals, as well as strategic business advice and personalized implementation plans. In addition to all of that, I still do financial coaching with my clients, but it is mostly around pricing, charging, and money mindset. Yes, sometimes personal finance elements come into play because the way we treat our personal money will reflect on how we deal with our business finances. But for the most part, the discussion around money happens within a business context, including the financial implications that a decision can have on someone's business. I've been told many times that I am very generous with the content and information I share, both here on my YouTube channel and via the articles I write on Medium and elsewhere. I will leave links to any relevant ones below. And yes, I am generous because I believe in offering free value to my audience to demonstrate my knowledge, showcase my expertise before I engage in paid work with someone. I talk more about offering free value to your audience in this video. But also, not everyone can afford to work one-to-one with me to help them in their business, or they cannot afford it right now. Having this YouTube channel and my publication Coaching for a Living is my way of helping those people and giving back to the coaching community. I also do this via various collaborations with coaching training providers and accrediting bodies like the Association for Coaching, whom I work with to offer either free or very reasonably priced events on the topic of building a coaching business. I recently also recorded a podcast episode with them, which was very well received. I will link it for you below. I am planning to add more services and products to my offering, and I'll make sure to announce them here on the channel and in my newsletter. If you're not a member of my email list and you would like to receive the newsletter, you can join for free by following the link in the description box. So that is what I do and how I can help. If you are a coach looking to start or improve your coaching business, please get in touch and I would be happy to discuss the options that are available for us to work together. They change all the time, especially the workshops and collaborations, but I will make sure to leave the links to events that are happening in the near future from the moment of filming this video in the description box below. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please check out these other two as well. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Alisa, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.